Welcome. Today we're gonna do one draft and see how far we can get. We don't have that many gems, but hopefully we'll up our gem count. Uh, this video is sponsored by Mage Market, MTG Mint Card, and Ultimate Guard. So thank you very much for letting me put out this content and helping me grind my way to maybe Platinum, maybe MPL, who knows. But now we're gonna do a draft and see if we can progress in our Platinum 4 rank. So let's go into the ranked draft War of the Spark. Yes. Okay. So we're starting off with some solid picks. We have the Feather, which is a pretty good card, but it's in Boros, which is kind of the worst combination. Then we have the Cyclops, which is probably the best, like blue-red spells. We have All-in Cord, which is probably one of the stronger cards in the pick. And additional Boros card in the Parahelix. So I think I want to do the Cyclops, even though Feather is also kind of tempting. I just really do not want to draft Boros. So let's do the Cyclops. And then we have a Vraska. So Cyclops is red, Vraska is red and black, or black and green, but we can definitely play like red-black, so splashing it for, or not splashing, just playing it for the double black. Other cards are the removal spell, the counter spell, and then it's kind of a random pack. So Vraska is just a powerhouse in the back. So we have Band Together and the Challenger Troll. Both cards are just really good. So this is also green, so we can do red-green, but then Cyclops is just much worse of a pick. But I think just the Challenger Troll is just the best pick in the pack. Then we have the Drake, which is pretty good despark. We have the Manticore, but they usually wheel. And then we have the Sorens first. So, and then also the Grizzly. So I think I want to taking the Grizzly keeps us in colors, but taking the Sorens first, it's kind of, yeah, signal. So let's try and take that. Signal with bots. What am I talking about? So this pack is also, this is okay in the right deck. These two, Manifix. I think the Herald of the Dread Horde is a solid pickup. Then there's a Torrid Ogre. Still being able to play the red, and then there's the Eight of the Fallen. So this is kind of a crossroads if we want to do one or the other. So I think I want to try and take the Torrid Ogre, see if the Eight of the Fallen might wheel. So we're still keeping ourselves a bit open here. And then here I'll probably take, yeah, I'll take the Gateway Plaza, just to be able to splash if it's necessary. So here we have an Eight of the Fallen. We have a Heartfire and the Courage. Let's take the Eight of the Fallen. And again, just some random cards. So we don't really have much green right now. We only have this one and the possibility here. So let's take the Shadow Fuge. This is just a random pick. And here is a red card. And a Manticore. It wheeled. The bots are so predictive. Okay. So this is a pretty good green card if you get to 7 mana. It can be pretty hard. We're not blue. We're definitely not blue. Then there's a Spell Weird and two of these beef cards, or just a chunk of meat. So let's see. Don't really have that much like synergy, so like the Cyclops is just a random card. So these two are kind of the best cards we have, and they're not better than the Ogre. So we definitely could go with the green card here, or we could just stick to the red and take these. So once again a crossroads. This one is also pretty good in the decks with a lot of big creatures. I do have think it would be kind of nice to play a card like this, so I think we should try and take this. See where it goes. And instantly not rewarded. Oh, I guess there's enough Nixilis. Cruelty. Yeah, so here we have like 4 removal spells. So I think we're just gonna take the up Nixilis. It's also the better, so, and we're still in black. Now let's try and take away the red here. I think we have, if we're not picking a red card here, we're probably not gonna play the red cards. So Obnixilis is a good card, the Ramp is a good card. I think we're gonna go with Obnixilis. Now we have double planeswalker, so the Eight of the Falling is really, it's really paying off that we picked that one. The Bloom Hulk or the Vizier Scorpion. So I do think that can't, no you cannot. Okay, let's just put them up on curve here. So okay, it doesn't want to come out to play. So I think the Bloom Hulk is probably, is it better in a deck like this? We have double proliferate and we're gonna do, this is pretty hard. I think I want the Bloom Hulk. Do I not? I'm gonna try and go with the Bloom Hulk. And here I'm gonna take the Toll. The Toll might seem random, just a random discard spell, but for me it always overperforms and it's super annoying to play against. So I think the card is just very good. And here we can take the Giant. I think the Giant might be better than, it is better than the last tap when we have like these two as well. But the question is if I should take the Shriek Driver. Hopefully we can get some other 3-drops and we don't need to take the Shriek Driver. And here we have a 3-drop, so let's take the Grizzly. And an additional one. But I do think that I want to take the Guild Globe if we get something insane in another color. Take the Chunk of Meat. And these are just random picks. So the Stray. Just for vault progress. Oof. Why is it? Okay, then I'm gonna take something else then. Okay, so Krenko is a strong card, but it's not in our colors anymore. I think we just take an additional Bloom Hulk. The rest is just, it's only red and white cards. Jesus. I don't think it's worth splashing the Krenko in a deck like this. And splashing double is too hard. So let's just take the good card in the pack. And here, again, a lot of good white cards and good blue cards, or at least one good blue card. So I think, yeah, this is kind of easy. We just take the Proliferate Druid. So here we have a Bloom Hulk again, or a removal spell, and I think we're kind of low on removal spells. So I think I want to take the Punch. We have this one, the Toll, and the Mixless, and then the Planeswalker. So we might just take the Punch, since we already have 2 Bloom Hulk. I guess you can't get enough Bloom Hulks, but I think the Punch is just a very good card. Let's just remove the sideboard here. And Arlen is also a good card. Let's take that. I think we're probably getting a bit too heavy on the curve here. Let's take a 3-drop. Just to see if we can lower a curve just a little bit. And here, I'm not going to play any of these cards. I'm just going to pick the uncommon for Vault Progress. Oof, Spark Harvest. It's pretty late and good pickup. And I think a New Horizon to be able to cast these massive creatures. I think it's better than the 2-drop. So here again, I'm not going to play the Second Tide with a curve like this. I'm just going to take whatever card for Vault Progress. And should I take? It doesn't matter. And Neoform. Nice uncommon. Late uncommon. Okay, random. Little X out on this one. Okay, so now we have 45 cards and we need to cut some. Total loss is a pretty easy cut. And 2 Lasso Tap. Behemoth, it's called. I actually think that this is, like, we don't really need the Guild Globes, so we can cut the Guild Globes, maybe play... So now we're missing 1 card. Maybe we should play this, just kidding. So we have, like, this is not the best card, but it's still just a 2-drop, it's fine. I think almost all the cards in the deck are good right now. The question is if they're good enough. So how many creatures? We can see the creature count here, right? Nice. 11 creatures. It's not a lot. Oh, cancel. How do I get back? Escape? No? Oh, like that. So I probably should have taken the one of the 2-drops earlier. So what do we do here? Maybe we need to play this, even though I just said that we shouldn't. Oh, let's not do that. If you play an additional 5-drop, I think the curve is just way too heavy. So maybe we should just play a Guild Globe just to have a card. Like, what is happening with the client? Save and exit. Okay. What's up with the... This hasn't happened before. Okay, so let's take out the cards that we don't need. Turret over, Shadow Fuge. So what did I cut? Oh, I took Behemoth. Maybe I should just do like this. I kind of like this. And oh, it's still like hovering. It's kind of weird. Okay, so we're off. We are off. Let's just see who's writing here. Okay, so we are ready against LSV. That's nice. Nice name. So our opponent goes first. We have 3 3-drops and 2 lands in different colors. So I think even though the hand is kind of awkward, if we don't draw land, I think we should keep. We did draw land, so spell weird. So I think we need to play this one. If they play a draw spell here, we need to be able to block the weird. If they have a Pyrohelix, it's kind of awkward. Let's try and block. Okay, that's trading. So I guess we could be cute. We could try and proliferate even more, but maybe it's just better to apply pressure. I think it's just better to just throw it out. Oh, they're digging for lands here. Luckily we drew. Turn 5, 5 mana. Okay, they did get the land there. So let's attack. Boom. And then I do think that we're just gonna put some pressure on the board. So play this and make this out of reach of the Pyrohelix. They could also have like the Callous Dismissal. Oh, they just conceded. LHV! 1-0, my friends. 1-0. So I do hope that every one of you is going to GP Copenhagen. Probably not all of you can go to GP Copenhagen, but I will definitely be there. And if you see me, just come and say hi. It's my home turf as far as GP circuit goes. So I'm really looking forward to get to both play side events on Friday. I'm gonna play all day side events and then old school in the evening. I'm building my old school deck, and then like the main event on Saturday and Sunday. So I'll be there the entire weekend. If you need anything, just hit me up and I'll answer all your questions as good or well as I can. So this is a pretty good hand, 2 planeswalkers and a removal spell. It can interact and it can also take. They can easily take over the game. Yeah, and it's Modern Horizon, so if everything pans out and people want to see some MTGO action, I'll definitely do a video with some drafting on Modern Horizon, because I really want to excel at that GP. It's like the last GP where pro points count. So we'll get 3 buys being gold, and then hopefully we'll unlock something insane. Okay, so they're playing. What was their name? Justy. They have the Wanderer Strike, the Ashok, the Chandra. This is a solid. So if they play Chandra next turn, and we play on the Chandra Ashok next turn, and we play Raska minus, then they have to draw a spell that deals with Raska, or else we're just gonna kill the Ashok. So I think I'm just gonna take away the Chandra. Since the Chandra is the card that actually is impactful on the board. Wander Strike is not something that is that devastating to play against right now, since we have a lot of small creatures. And hopefully I'll get to showcase how powerful Raska can be if your opponent isn't really doing much. She can really like take over a game. So let's see, we're gonna play this on the Schwamp. Because not only they have the ability on their own, if they attack a planeswalker and deal damage to it, it just destroys the planeswalker. People tend to forget it. But also, when she's on the board, every time they connect, they grow. So they can just become like massive creatures. So the Wander Strike is kind of awkward. Yeah, and also the Spark Harvest. So they need to like start removing the cards, which is not the worst place to. So I think I just want to play this because then they need to play the Wander Strike on it, tapping out again and making our creatures grow. So then it will become a 2/2. Then we attack, they go down to 9 and become a 3/3. And then hopefully we can play the Arlen and just like seal the deal. So it's really a tempo disadvantage that they need to pay 5 mana while we have creatures on the board. So I think after making a creature, I think I would concede if I were them. They can do what they want. It's not over yet, so they probably shouldn't concede. But they might let's see, 8. Yeah, it's lethal. So let's do like this. And then just hit space a bunch of times, and then it's... This was really a planeswalker game, or tempo game. It's probably more of the tempo game than it was anything. Claim prices. Okay, 2-0. Off to a great start. You just see someone just texted me. And if you guys haven't checked it out, you should definitely go to Mage Market, buy some cards, or buy some sweet apparel. I just bought a bunch of hoodies and a t-shirt so that I can look good when I go to the GPs, and I'm really enjoying this hoodie. It has some nice space in it, and the fabric is pretty sweet. So I'm really enjoying it. And also hashtag sponsored, but I am really enjoying the apparel. Let's see, Tenris. Okay, what's up? So this is not as powerful of a hand as we had in the 2 prior games. But it is a low curve hand, this one. Let's see what they do. Okay, I think I'm just gonna fire this one off straight away. Just to get the mana out of the way. Why were they... Like, it could be random that they were like thinking so long about if they should keep it or not. See if they want to take it here and block. Okay. So I think we just take it here. Yeah, they probably play some sort of proliferate deck since they don't want to trade this off. Okay. And it won't get a counter? No, because it's exiled. Just gonna play this one out. So we get trample, which does absolutely nothing. The biggest body on the board. Okay, spider. So if they do the first strike thingy, they'll kill this one, and this one will be bigger, which doesn't do much. I still think maybe I should just plus this. Yeah, let's do that. So that we play around the Divine Arrow if they only block with Snare Spinner. So if they have the... If they have the +1/+1 and first strike, then so be it. Okay, so they probably have the Divine Arrow here. Oh. Or a Giant Growth. Oof, a massive worm. Well, they only have 1 card though, and they're at 11, so... Oh, this is nice. If they don't attack this turn... I think if they attack, we can just chump, so unless they drew like a big creature, they can, because they had 1 card left. Okay, that's kind of random. If they just pass here and don't have anything, I think that attack is kind of weird. Okay. See what they can... Nope. Okay. So let's just pay 4 here and kill the... I guess In that specific situation, it's probably better to just play the Raska's finisher. So here, I think I'm just gonna attack with this one. So if I play the Raska's finisher there, they probably stay home. If they attack, I just kill the other blocker and kill them. So it's kind of awkward to kill it. I was probably a bit too afraid of the punch one. I think there's some value in just waiting one turn here. Okay, so I'm just gonna get a cup of coffee while we get to wait for the next match. Okay, I think this is fine. So let's go. I probably should have played the Swamp if I draw Thorns first. This is a nice card sleeve. Some Prismites. And blockers for days. Nice. It is a good card late game, so it's not completely awful to kill it. Hopefully we can draw something that, if they have a removal here, we are kind of behind to the Prismites. Okay. So minus it and attack with both. Oh. Put a counter, and just this one, putting a counter on. It's not creatures and not enchantments. Okay, that's a nice card. So they have 2 cards left. Nah, it's not attack. And they're keeping our Bloomhulk at bay, but they're not really applying any pressure as of now. Yes. This is a nice card. See what they got here. Hopefully it's a counterspell or something insane. You nice. Nice that it just negates the, so we don't get the MS creature. So I think they didn't attack before, but I do think they, yeah. So they do attack now. I'll take 5. I need a creature. I guess. Oh, it's because of the artifact. Yeah, okay, makes sense. I was like, why am I not having a mana in the pool? But it's because it's artifacts. Okay, so let's see if they want to just kill their Dovin here. They do. Then I actually think I need to. Nice. Then I just think I kill this one. Oh, no, it has hexproof. Jesus. So it says you can't be blocked this turn. Oh, Jesus. Then I cannot kill it because stupid hexproof. I guess I just killed this one then. I take 6, go to 3. Ooh. then I'm just dead, right? Yep. Yeah, I should have killed the other one then. But then no. It will be the same. Okay, he'll get the achievement. The Dovin was really great here. It's not every day that the Dovin is good, but this time it was just like, I think it dealt a couple of damage, and it kept my Bloomhulk at bay. I think when you grind and really want to grind a lot of either MTG Arena or MTGO, it's just important to find some music that you really enjoy. I'll listen to some sweet music on the side. When I start streaming, it will be a part of the stream, but right now I cannot while recording. But I can keep this hand. This is not the best hand, but it has an early creature. This will proliferate with the land, and we have some strong late game. So overall, I think it's worth. I don't even know if it's a risk. It probably isn't. Yeah, so let's do this. Bands with Legends. It's like Sarah's Sanctum, maybe. Okay, so let's see if they have a Helix here to kill our Pollen Bright Druid in response. Okay, yeah, it's greeting. Scry one top. It's all in me, all in me. Okay. A 5-drop would be great, but this is also fine. So I don't think they want to attack here. No. Let's play this. I'm unsure. I don't think they can kill either of these unless they play two spells. So I think we're safe right now. Okay, so we can play this and make it a no. And again, now they can actually kill the wolf if they have like a greeting. Or they can try and go all out on aggression here, just to try and kill the Alden core. Okay, so they're gonna get her down to 1. So let's see, if I block like this, so if I block all these, no, I don't want to kill the 4/1. I think I'm just gonna do like this, because then I can Soren's first on the team. I can sacrifice a planeswalker. No, sacrifice a creature. Okay. Maybe I should. I think this is fine. Attack. I'm just gonna say go. Yeah, this is what I was hoping for. So let's hope they don't have a combat trick here. They didn't. Darlin doesn't really do much here. But we have Bloomhole, so we could proliferate and then get a wolf. Let's do like this, pay 4, and kill the Cyclops. And play a land. So now we are depleted for resources, so an 8 of the Fallen would be insane right now. Okay, that's an interesting attack. That could mean that they have a Pyrohelix here. They did not. Okay. Oof. Too bad. So I get... I'm gonna say no blocks. Two damage to me, yes. So let's see. Take action. I guess I want to attack this. It's not the best attack, but it makes these kind of irritating. If they want to block here, I'm completely fine. Come on, Bands with Legends. Sarah's Sanctum. Okay, so they're just taking the damage here. Then I'm gonna play the Challenger Throw and hopefully call it a day. So now they... Yeah. I think I might just stop in my own upkeep because I really do not want to draw land. Okay. And then we draw. So let's see. We have 7 mana, so we can definitely do this first. Okay. GD. Main. Let's see. So they wait. That's a strong hand. So if attack with these, they need to block with 1 creature. So they're probably just gonna block with their mass creature. And they can't really take 4. But then again, they can take 4. So then they're gonna play this Angrath. So they're probably gonna take 4 and then block with their mass creature. Then they're gonna play this Mega Mass, this at 5. Then stay home with Spell Gorge Weird and then attack with these 2. Yeah. I think I like this. Lucky enough, we're not dead with a 1-punch. So if they didn't draw an insane spell here, I don't think they can afford to attack with. Yeah, so I think this is perfectly fine. If we block like this, they're gonna kill this, and then we have 1. We could also just say it's fine. I think it's fine. Okay, it was definitely fine. Block here. Oh, block that one, yeah. I guess I could just kill the weird here. Yep. And play this. Oops. Boom, boom. Obnixilix you to death. Victory! 1 for the Mage Market. So we are at 4 wins, 4-1. Still have the chance to 7-1, which is always nice. I just 0-3'd or like 1-3'd, so it's pretty nice to get some retribution. And to every one of you who has tuned in and watched the video, thank you very much. And hopefully you will enjoy browsing the Mage Market, MTG Mint Card, or the products from Ultimate Card. They are great sponsors and they are great shops, websites. Download the app on the Mage Market for some sweet free scanning software for your collection. You're able to import and export and scan manually or through the app. So it's a great product, and I would definitely recommend to keep your collection in check. So check it out on www.magemarket.com. And that being said, this is a pretty good hand. Unfortunately, our opponent Scuttle, Diamond Scuttle, won the die roll and played a mulligan. So I guess that's pretty good. It's nice that we have the finisher here. So turn 3, we'll attack, they'll block, and then we'll kill it. Unless they play the 1-3 here. Okay. If they play the 1-4, we'll still just attack and then trade. If they play that one, we won't. So I'll just say go. See what they do here. So I think I just want to take the 3 damage here just to see what they're gonna do afterwards. Okay, so it's an additional flyer. So I think, yeah, it is just better to kill that one. Unlucky. Let's just play it then. Unlucky that it wasn't on top, so that we can't. Yeah, we're not even bluffing it then because it is no, we have it. But they probably don't think that we have 2, so we can attack this turn. No, take me home. Belong. I think I'm just gonna attack with both creatures here. Yes, no. Yeah, let's attack with both. Let's see if they have a counterspell. They did, okay. Nobody knows, nobody knows, no. 1 bottom. Oh. Yeah, 1 bottom, 1 top. Oof. Yeah, so I think I just need. That was a weird. I think I just want to do this and make a token. Then it's gonna die, but I'm not gonna take the damage. And then if we draw a land, we can kill it or play a big creature. Yeah. It's not the best use. Okay, and then they get to scry again. Yep. So these flyers are. So I think if I played this, I can get to sacrifice a creature to kill this one. I'm gonna sacrifice the finisher because it's not really gonna do much on the board. And now we pretty much just need to survive through the... So this is a 5-turn clock. If they... Okay. The race boar. So let's see what they have here when they attack. So this is if we block with the Death Toucher. Yeah, okay. So this game over. See if they put in a creature. Yeah. So this is 9, and then they attack. Okay. Yeah. So if we even block here, we go down to 1. It's game over. They get the attack. So Scuttle. Good game, Scuttle. You got me, Scuttle. You got me. Okay, 2 losses. It's not good. Maybe this is gonna be the last game. Let's not hope so. And on the 25th, there will be like the arena challenge, and if everything goes as planned, I will stream it with maybe 5 or 7 minutes delay or something like that, depending on how much delay you can put on without it being super annoying. I'm gonna do the 1-day grind, see if we can day 2, and then later, the day after, we're gonna grind again with some streaming. So hopefully you'll tune in to see some MTQ, arena, whatever it's called these days. Mythic Invitational Arena Championship, maybe. And they go first. This is kind of a mulligan, but we have this and this and this, so I think we can keep it. Against Tyrion. The hand. So that was a perfect draw. Look how great this draw is. Let's just... Oh, let's play this. Put a counter on it. I think one of the great things about Arena is that it's just so fast. Oh, they didn't draw land. So here is a pretty nice spot. They think it's a bluff attack, but we know that we're gonna finish the job. Okay. Go away. Could also Soren's first, but it doesn't really apply pressure. So they didn't draw land, so if they don't draw land now, I think they're pretty much behind. They did. Okay. And we were lucky enough to draw a double land. Draw 2 cards. Okay, so they have too many? Yeah, they need to discard. And this was a perfect draw. Submit, 6 damage. And I think it's gonna be, like, we have 10 damage here, so if they play discard, and we get to draw land, then it's pretty much game over. You believe in God. Yeah, the Sarkhan's catharsis, if I pronounce it correctly. Okay, and then if they have the callus, okay, 7. Let's try and play this. Nice. Then we have some cannon fodder for the Spark Harvest. And this turned out to be a mulligan. These 2 cards. Let's see what they want to do here. If they play this, then it's game over. If they play the turret ogre, then it's also game over. I would imagine, right? Yeah, we just do sacrifice a creature. Just press space a bunch of times, they concede it. Oh, Oh, Swarm Guildmage. It's just Vault Progress. Oh, let's just quickly open a pack here. One away from a Mythic wildcard. Ooh. 5-2. 2 more for a good run. But I think 5-2, it's probably a pretty good run. I think if your sole purpose is to just rank, I think you should drop by 5-2. Unless you have like a really good deck. I don't know if my deck is insane. But you're gonna play against some pretty good decks at 5 wins at least. So this is a pretty good hand. It's a bit on the slow side. But it's still, this is a decent blocker, this is a decent blocker, and this is just a good card. Hopefully they won't do anything here. Okay, let's see if it just arranges the bottom 3 cards. It did. Okay. This is a nice card. But it is a bit hard to both deal with this and crew it. I guess they could have the Callous Dismissal here. That would be pretty neat if they Callous Dismissal and then use the 2 power to crew. Draw a card. This card is very good, but it's just so hard to actually connect with this. Okay, so they just want to trade here. I guess I like that. Then we don't need to think about them drawing cards and getting too much ahead on the curve. So let's see, if we proliferate on this one, then the question is if we will ever get to actually proliferate on it. I think we should just play it out because it attacks through. So 4/4 just attacks through these, so it's the best card on the board. And if they play the 5 mana Mega Mass 2, or like a card like that, then we need to apply some pressure. So if we attack here, we only get to trade this one. I guess I am fine with that. I think I should have not been so fast here. Or if they just block here, that would be perfect. I think I could have played the Herald and just Spark Harvest. That would have been a pretty good... Maybe I should still do that. I don't really know if they can have anything that's... I really want to play this next turn, so I think I'm just gonna do it. So now they need a flyer to pressure the Arlen. If they play like a big, just a ground creature, I think it's fine. I don't think it's fine. It is fine. That was the whole reason to kill the... Okay. So this was not the worst thing that could happen. But it is pretty annoying that they can take back the wipe. It's just such a good card. See if they block. They don't. Okay, perfect. Do like this, and then I think we just fire this one off straight up. And I think I want to play this one so that we can generate some value here. So they can play the Spellkeeper Weird and just get back the time wipe. So until they do that, I just want to do the Grizzly. I'm just gonna push this a massive amount of times. Okay, nice. It's not the worst thing when they have this and time wipe is killing the creatures we have on the board. Okay, so I think I just attack here. Okay, they're afraid of the finisher. Did they see one? Yeah, it was the first card. Do this and say go. So we can generate some value with the Grizzly. So if they really want to kill the Arlen, it's fine. I guess I could have... No, they had 2 mana open, right? I think so. Okay. It's a 2/2. Hopefully they have a 5-drop here. So that we can take this away without it being awkward. Okay. It dies. So 1 card to 2 cards, and hopefully, yeah, we're just gonna take away all the lands or put them on the bottom and draw all the creatures. At least in theory. Yes, take 4. And go. So I think they want to take this one up. Yeah. And then the attack, bounce this one, and new go board. Then I'm gonna do like this. Nope. And kill the Skylord. Fine by me. I don't know if it's fine, but it took away our advantage at least, which is kind of annoying. This rip. Nice. Maybe they have an additional divine arrow. No. Okay. Okay, they just didn't want to go to 6. It seems like a pretty aggressive block. uh, hmm. That was an insane draw. Okay. So they might want to attack here with the Ugin's Conjurant. They did not, okay. So I'm gonna play this. That was the reason we took it, to submit on all cards. And then attack with these 2, I guess. Yep. So see how they block here. Whoop. Okay, so I think that's probably game over then. Just attack with all. So they need to block 1 more wolf. I probably would have blocked with the Conjurant. Oh, okay. Like that. Just trying to get an additional removal spell. So let's see if they can get a Wrath of God here. They could not. My turn. Good game. Good game to you. Two Arlands, just too strong. Okay, closing in. So, oh, the next win, then we'll get the 7-2, and then we also rank up to Platinum 3. I haven't had that much time, so my Platinum 4 is just a rank from last season's Mythic. And that is the reason, as I said earlier, that I'm qualified for the MCQ preliminary event on the 25th of May. So hopefully I'll do well in that one. And if not, I'll get to grind to Mythic again. This time I'll do in both constructed and in limited, and then qualify for the next MCQ preliminary. I was just waiting until War of the Spark came online because I think I wanted to draft that. I drafted the other event, what's it called? The other formats like a ton. So your opponent goes first. Still we have a blocker and 2 planeswalkers. I think this is just a really good hand if we draw just 1 land. It's against Kroiven at 6-2. So let's go. Okay, so this one makes us get 2 black even though if we draw green, so it's okay. Just a filler. Okay, the mirror. This looks like one of the spirits from Princess Mononoke. Like the clicking spirits that like, what's it called? Forest spirits, forest children. Ooh, nice. Okay, so a blocker. So they missed the land drop here, but they played the Raptor. So let's see if they attack here. Okay, so they got the Plaza. So let's see if we can get some value out of the Raska here. It's pretty sweet. I should have attacked. Should I? If they have Callous Dismissal, I guess I want to block. Okay. So let's make a creature and attack with these 2, see what happens. Okay. Okay, the double block. They're afraid that it's gonna spiral out of control. I can get behind that. So maybe we should just play it up next to us. This is actually kind of... I think I'm just gonna play this. Yeah, pay 4. Just to deal the 1 damage. They can play around it then, but I kind of want to get the most out of my mana here. And I don't think the Prismite is doing... Okay. Then they probably have to... They have a creature here. Or Callous. Yeah, Callous. There's one. I'm gonna play this. Oh, nice. Put it on the wolf. Yep. Good job. So I am gonna attack Kiora. So attacking Kiora, we get to kill both creatures. I think it's fine. And then we get to play our 2 creatures. And then I think I want to kill this one maybe. Yeah, let's do this. Yes, I'm sure. Just to draw 2 cards. I guess I should have done it in the other. So if I played a Prismite, I kill the Prismite if that was really what I wanted, and then I draw the Troll. It's just bad. Also playing a bit too fast there. So Obnixilis dealing 5 damage. Perfect. So now they have 5 mana for this one. Yeah, and then they draw a card. Nah, I think I might just attack them. Okay. And then play the troll. And end of turn. Deal you 1 damage, my friend. Obnixilis really doing doing its thing. So it dealt 9 damage. Nice. Okay. So I think they'll just kill the Obnixilis here. Tell me how and we can't do anything. Nope. Yes. So they're probably gonna plus this one. Yeah. Which is fine. So we're gonna kill it. And then I think we should try and kill this one. Kiora. Play this. And then we might just, yeah, we should just play this, I think, and proliferate. Proliferate. Submit. And then just make a token. Because then, depending on what they do, they're probably not going to attack. Okay, they can play that one. Yep. But then we could take back the Obnixilis and make like a sweet punch. Okay, so they're gonna proliferate on this and this. Yeah, makes sense. Tell me how people what is love, what is love. Okay, so if I kill cancel. Let's see. If we take back Obnixilis and we take back the giant, what happens? Then Obnixilis kills this one, they go down to 9, they go down to 8. We attack with all the creatures. Then they have to block here. And then they get to kill the... yeah, I don't think that's great. So maybe just play this for like a million. Oh yeah, we can also just... this one... this one... this one, and this one. So let's do it like this. Return this and return this. And make 2 dudes, or 2 deads. And attack. Tell me how you people roll, what is love, what is love? Perfect. And go. Why are they looking here? Do they have the punch? This is a pretty wild game. Let's play this. So if I play the Obnixilis, I don't have enough mana to do the rest that I want to. So I guess I play the Raska. Make a token straight away. And then I can Spark Harvest, pay 4 on this one. And then I think I can just attack with all my creatures. Attack with all. Whoop. So they block with the crocodile. Okay, so they definitely block with the crocodile block here. Then they take 3. And this one becomes a 2/2. I lose a creature. Okay, it's an instant. I actually knew that because someone wrote, who was it? Someone said like, if I knew that at the Pro Tour, it would have been pretty good. So this one is really, this is a powerful blocker. And a punch. So let's make a. So I actually think I just do like this. Punch. And then I just attack with my creatures. They're gonna block the. No, okay. And then I'm just gonna play this one out. And kill. Probably. Yeah, just kill one of my own. This one. Yes, I'm sure. And say go. Then they can kill. They only have 2 cards, so yeah, okay, so they're conceding. So to be honest, I actually recorded a video before this when I went 1-3, and I thought, okay, it's probably not. It's not worth like 1-3. It's only 4 matches and a draft. So in my second try, I managed to 7-2. So I'm pretty happy about that. I hope that you enjoyed the draft. I was playing a bit fast, so sometimes I make some mistakes because on the go, I realized, oh, it's better to kill my own creatures with the Prismite in the last game. But, or maybe it was in this game. But I think overall it was a good showcase of what can happen in the draft, and green-black as a strategy, it can be a pretty good strategy if you get the right cards and if you don't play against too many tempo decks. So let's just crack these 2 packs and see what's up. And the last pack, something crazy. No, okay, it's a good card, but it's not crazy. So I guess that was it for now. Thank you for tuning in. Thank you for watching the games. I hope you enjoyed it. If you have any comments, you can just tag me on Twitter. You can ask me about whatever you want within what happened in this video, or what you should play, or like just if you have a question, just ask me. If you're going to go to GP Copenhagen, come say hi to all the members of Team H. We are all Danish people, so I'm pretty sure we will all be there since it's our local home turf and it's Modern Horizon, which is going to be great. If you haven't checked out, you can buy cards from MTG Mint Card. You can buy some sweet, what's it called, gear, some insane katana sleeves, some insane sleeves in general from Ultimate Guard. They have like the best deck boxes. They have some of the best accessories for Magic the Gathering products. And then if you need a sweet software, go check out magemarket.com for some sweet, for free scanning software. You can import, export your collection. It's a very nice way to keep track of what you have in your collection, what you need, and you can also buy and sell on the Mage Market. So definitely check that out. It's my 3 sponsors, and I'm very fortunate and happy that they're helping me out playing Magic the Gathering. So thanks for them. Thank you all for watching, and hopefully I'll see you guys soon. Come say hi in Copenhagen. Come say hi at the next GP, which is in Krakow after that. And until then, I hope you open a lot of good planeswalkers and some sweet, sweet foils. So bye-bye, and see you guys later.